Good evening and thanks for sticking with us. I'm Blake Dahlier with sports. So far, the Wapahani cross country team is having things go its way. Winning might just be the new normal for the Raiders. The team dominating in their last two performances at the Muncie and Yorktown Jim Leffler Invites. The Raiders winning both of them and its first win at these events in school history to boot. Now with all this success, this raises the question, just how exactly do they do it? Coach Bo Stevenson saying he has his seniors to thank.
They've just been awesome, all right? When I think of them, they all have their own niche. They lead, in different ways and with different things here. They each have their thing that they lead, whether it's dynamics or core or, going through different workouts here. They do a great job of, leading their own way.
Now their next meet is the New Haven Classic Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. Now switching gears from cross country to football as the weekend quickly approaches, let's take a look at the local high school football matchups going on in and around Delaware County. Starting off with the 7 o'clock slate, the Blackford Bruins playing host to the Elwood Panthers. Then the Westdale Warriors will be taking on the 2-1 Monroe Central Golden Bears. The Muncie Central Bearcats supposed to face the West Lafayette Harrison, but the game has been canceled after a Bearcat player testing positive for COVID-19. Picking things back up at 7:30, the Delta Eagles facing their interconference foe, the Newcastle Trojans, both teams sitting at 3-1. And wrapping things up, the 2-3 Yorktown Tigers having its homecoming game against Shelbyville. They're looking to bounce back from last week's loss at the hands of Newcastle. This week, they take on Shelbyville, as I said before. Now, everyone, be sure to check out NewsLink Indiana Sports Twitter page at NLI Sports. We're going to have more info on those games as well as live scoring updates this Friday. We also have polls posted, so be sure to make your picks and brag to your friends when you get those answers right. So now from high school to Ball State football, today we're looking back and remembering one of the most memorable Cardinal football victories in team history. On September 20th, 2008, the Cardinals traveling to Bloomington and taking down Lee Corzo and the Indiana Hoosiers. Former Ball State tight end Darius Hill saying he always knew they had a shot.
At the point I kind of knew was, I believe, late third quarter, or early fourth quarter. Miles Trimp caught a long touchdown down the sideline.
And the Cardinals shutting out the Hoosiers in the second half, taking the 42-20 win. And with this victory, a special bond between their teammates that'll last a lifetime.
So winning those games always brings you together, closer as a team. And I mean, even when I get together with the guys now, 12 years later, we still talk about moments from that game and things that happened that time on the field, just like random stories. I mean, it's fun to look back on things like that with the guys for sure.
Now that 2008 team went undefeated in the regular season, then went on to lose the MAC championship and in the GMAC Bowl. They were also ranked as high as 12th in the AP College Bowl. Now Lions and Tigers and Bears, oh my. What a slate of high school games we have on tap here in Delaware County this weekend.
You know what, Blake? I saw the poll on NewsLink Indiana Sports, and I got to say I got the Delta Eagles.
I have to agree with Tara here. I kind of went for the Delta Eagles as well. They seem like they are doing pretty good.
Now, last week they lost their only game they've lost this year was against Mount Vernon. They're number 1 in the state, so to be expected, maybe some might say, but the Eagles doing well so far this year.
Thank you, Blake.